You know they say she looks good with a mask on. That's how you know you got a real problem on your hands. I don't make the rules. I just live by them. You know what I mean?
Really, she a boss bitch. She the one gon' make decisions, running with her mouth is. No niggas gon' look, but they can't hit it. She a target. Like the way she poppin' shit. Drop hands on designer shit. She don't ever need from no nigga. That's why I can't resist. All about
Oh my gosh, I can't even laugh. Oh, let me get this off my face. And then figure out what to do with these bangings. Oh. Oh, is this gonna hurt? Oh wait, no. Oh wait, yes.
It was at this moment that she knew. She up.
Why didn't I think this through? Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's not that bad. After I got that wax, girl, I can do just about anything. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I got a full body wax. It's on my TikTok if you guys want to watch it. And when I say full body, first of all, this is not the easiest thing to peel. When I say full body, girl, I mean full body. She was all up in between my legs. Okay, this is not giving easy breezy beautiful. The tears are just out of my control. Like, it's just automatic response to the pain. Ugh. I went into this naive as fuck. Why didn't I think this was gonna hurt? Obviously. Ooh, crying real tears. What the fuck? Okay. So now that I've stripped my skin of all the moisture by just literally ripping it off, I gotta add some moisture back into this. I'm gonna use some vitamin E serum to replenish some of that moisture back into my skin. No matter, like I have oily skin, but no matter, I have oily skin, but no matter what type of skin you have, you always want to make sure to start with a good base before doing anything with your makeup. Your makeup shouldn't only be as good as your skin that's under it. You know what I mean? I always do my eyebrows first. Don't tell me my pencil. Okay, whew, thank God. I use the Revlon Color Stay Brow Creator and I use the micro tip. Don't use that tip that's like fat. Whatever eyebrow pencil you use, make sure it's a micro tip if you really want to get precise brows. I first start off by making a line, shaping the bottom of my eyebrow, kind of in the shape that I want to create. Just so I can try my best to make sure these brows are twins, sisters at the most, not cousins, none of that. We want them to be as closely related as possible. And make sure the front stays really soft. You don't want a sharp line, you know, in the front of your eyebrow. I'm gonna kind of create the arch I want. You know, my eyebrows stop here, but how are they gonna know? I'm gonna extend that to here. You don't want to make your eyebrows too thick because, you know, it's 2023. We're not in that block brow era anymore. Because trust me, I've been there. I'll actually show you a picture. I've been there. I'm going to pop a picture on the screen right now just to let y'all know I've been in that block brow stage. We ain't there no more, thank God. You know, I have shitty ass friends for just letting me walk around school, walk around in my games. Just, yes, I used to wear makeup to all my games. I had shitty ass friends that just let me walk around looking like a damn fool. That's type crazy to me. I'm gonna need you to make a promise to me right now. If your friend looking crazy, I'm gonna need you to pull her aside. Not in front of everybody, not too much now, but I'm gonna need you to pull her or him aside and just let him know. Respectfully, as your friend, as someone who cares about you, you look crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Why am I always in a rush? I'm gonna get there when I get there because I say that, but then I start rushing. Okay, So I kind of just line the top and the bottom. What I'm gonna do with the front of my eyebrows is I don't want them to be too sharp or too dark. So I'm gonna use the spoolie end of this brush and brush them through. And I know it looks crazy right now, but we're gonna come back. We're not done with the brows. We're finna come back, okay? It's called trust the process. I'm gonna take some milk and magnesium, yes. Let it out, let me hear it. Yes, it's the shit that you take when you got an upset stomach and you gotta, you know, let it loose. I actually took this for the first time and I just want you to know it works. Okay, I want you to know it works. But that's not what I'm gonna be using it for today. So what I'm gonna do is take some milk and magnesium. I'm gonna take a flat brush like this. And I'm gonna use this as kind of the primer. And I have really oily skin. Excuse me! Bitch, okay. I have really oily skin, so this is what helps keep my T-zone dry. What I do is just take a little bit on the brush like this. Kind of take off the excess because you want a really light layer. And I'm just gonna put it on my skin like that. And just strictly focus it on my T-zone because that's where I get oily. And I promise you, this makes my makeup last all day, all night. I've tested this everywhere. Take me swimming. Take me to the amusement park. Hottest day, coldest day, this bitch is going to last you all day and all night. I be in the club sweating, make it flawless. Okay, so while that sits, I'm gonna go ahead and arc. I'm gonna arch out my eyebrows. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Girl, if you don't got this, get you some of this. I'm gonna use the shade Toast. Oh, ew, why did it just squirt it? Ew, okay, shake that hoe first. So I'm gonna start with under my eye and I'm gonna just arc. Why do I keep saying that? Arc? English is my second language, I don't wanna hear about it. This is what gets you that really snatched eyebrow look. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Ah! Mayday. So I do my eyebrows first because from personal experience and because I have oily skin, if I put a bunch of product like foundation and everything over my eyebrows and then, you know, put the eyebrow product, my shit would be slipping and sliding. You would think I was in an amusement park, baby. That should be everywhere. I'm gonna take the same concealer, the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toast, and I'm gonna pre-conceal before my foundation. So to do that, I'm basically gonna focus heavily on my under eyes because I have a lot of under eye bags. And then anywhere on my skin that's discolored or darker or anything, I'm gonna use the same brush or the same concealer and spot correct. I'm gonna take my setting spray onto the brush like so. And I'm gonna blend that concealer in. And I'm gonna go in with a really light hand. I'm not, you know, tapping all aggressive. I'm kind of just blending it in because I want the concealer to still have its coverage, you know. I don't wanna blend out all the coverage, so I'm going in with a really light touch. And just kind of buffing out the edges really softly. Okay, next up is foundation. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love this shit. This is in shade Spice Rum. I'm gonna give that a good little shaking. Two pumps, that's all you need, like 1.5. You actually really don't need a lot of this, especially if you spot conceal underneath. I'm gonna take a flat brush like this one, and again, I'm going in the setting spray with the brush, and I'm gonna setting spray my face. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna top. We're not gonna blend, we're not gonna rub, we're freaking tapping. And like I said, you don't need much of this, especially when you're concealing underneath. Dip back into the product like this, tap off the excess off my hand, and just tap. And it'll nicely and easily cover up that mica magnesium like so. The secret of a soft glam makeup look is really the blending. I swear, girl, your hands gonna get tired, your arms gonna get tired, but it's gonna be a seamless look. The thing with soft glam is when you're done blending, just blend some more. If you think you're done, you're not. Just keep going. It's all about the technique with soft glam. Make sure you're covering your ears. And definitely cover that neck, girl. I'm sick and tired of seeing some floating heads. Blend that neck, girl. And down here is when you can actually like rub and blend because you don't have any other products underneath to disrupt. So feel free to go all in. Like I said, when you're done blending, just blend some more. Just for the hell of it. Trust and believe. If there's one thing you finna take away from this video is that you need to blend. But sick and tired of saying it. You're gonna think I'm using so much product, but trust me, I am. But trust me. So I'm gonna use now the same color concealer. I'm just gonna put some on the brush. I use very little, like you can tell, it's barely covering the brush. And I'm gonna use this to start shaping out my nose contour. I like a sharp snatched eye, so I'm gonna kind of set for that by taking some of this concealer and kind of just creating that cat eye wing effect. What I'm doing here is also pre-snatching my cheekbones, pre-contouring. Before blending out this concealer, I'm gonna add a little bit of the Juvia's Place concealer. I love this shit. Get you some of this. And I use the shade 12. It's a little bit of a lighter yellow undertone. I'm just gonna use a light layer right here. So I'll blend that all out together. And in the meantime, while that's sitting, I'm gonna go in with some contour. I'm gonna blend this sharp line I created, and this is when I'm gonna blend the outskirts of it like this, using this technique, and then patting where the line is. We're on the same thing on the other side, blending the outside and then patting the line to make it less harsh. With the concealer or with the contour we're about to put on, we're gonna continue to blend that out, but that's gonna be a precursor. Take a little bit of this contour stick and put it right here in the hollow of my cheek. And you never want to bring your contour, your blush, anything in the middle, because in the middle it's gonna make your face look whiter. When you're applying the product out here, even when you're blending it, keeping it out here, keeping in the direction that you want to go, is gonna make a snatch face. And y'all need to only use contours that are only a few shades darker than your skin. I'm sick and tired of y'all using 14 complexions darker and wondering why your makeup looks like shit. I'm gonna tap that concealer in. And we're just gonna tap that in, use some of the excess on my forehead. Cute. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is go back to that concealer blending brush, starting from where my nose is, blend in my nose, highlight. And then I'm gonna go out here and blend in this line. Again, we're tapping motions. This is like my trick to getting that snatched eye, especially because I like to do wings. And even if you don't do a wing with this look, you'll still have that snatched effect that a wing gives you. We're gonna go ahead and blend that lighter color. Try to keep your head tilted down so you're not creating a crease. Something about makeup is just literally so therapeutic. Like, I'm doing this and I just feel relaxed. I feel like ease. I got a candle going. Usually I got music on. It's just time to really connect with yourself, be one with yourself. Especially as a woman, it's so important for us to get like just a few minutes to ourselves and, you know, just use that time to do whatever, either relax, reflect, listen to music, think, watch videos, put on me. It's just really important to find that time throughout your day. Now we're gonna go in with some liquid blush. Where's she at? Are you hiding? Girl, where you at? All right, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. The disrespect. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Putty Blush, and I'm gonna take a flat top kabuki. I'm gonna take a flat brush like this and go in. And I'm gonna tap the excess on my hand. And then I'm gonna keep this in just above where I put the contour. And I'm gonna keep it in this snatch shape. I'm not gonna go in the middle of my cheek right here. I'm gonna keep it in this shape and I'm just gonna pat it in. My trick that I do is to make sure I keep it in that shape. Kind of push the brush in a little bit and tap it in. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. Baby, you are. Where's my brush now? Where is my brush now? Where you at? I'm gonna take the Airspun Loose Face Powder in the color Translucent. I'm gonna put some in the top like this. And to set my under eyes, I'm gonna take a brush like this. It's more of a flat but fluffy brush. I'm gonna use this to precisely set my nose. Here, and then pat the rest in. And again, we're gonna emulate the same shape that we created with that concealer for that snatched look. This is going to make your nose disappear, girl. Don't say I never did nothing for you. I got you. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush like this, please. I know it's dirty. I just have brown skin, not too much. I'm gonna tap this in like this. Let go of the excess. And I'm gonna tap this into the rest of my face to set my whole face. And I'm gonna tap the under eye concealer or the under eye powder that we just put in as well. We're gonna tap that into the skin to really set that in place. Back in here, let go of the excess. Same thing on the other side. It's gonna look like I need some more. Perfect. And when I said whole face, I mean your whole face. That includes eyebrows and all, girl. You better be setting your eyebrows. A light layer ain't not gonna hurt nobody. If you're scared, just do it. Just do it. Tap the whole face in. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to come together, yeah. And remember when I said we weren't done with my eyebrows? I wasn't lying. We're going back in with them brows. And in the front and create those hairs that are actually not fucking there. Oop. Yo, got carried away. I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer palette. That top broke off, but you're just gonna have to believe me, it's Juvia's Place. I love this brand. It's so black girl friendly. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face up, add a little bit more color back into it after setting the whole thing with translucent powder. And I'm copying the same shape that I did with the contour here. Fluffy but tapered brush like this for my nose. I'm gonna bring that all the way down and then up into the eyebrow and blend it into the eyebrow. Get some more product and do the same thing across the line right here. I think it gives it like a little button nose effect. I think it's so cute. And then with the same brush but with no product on it, I'm just gonna blend that out. The same brush I used for the nose contour, I'm gonna go in with the same powder and apply this across my lid, but remember to be in this snatched motion like we were with the other powder products. So I'm gonna rub that all over my lid and then extend it even past my eyebrow. California breeze, take it out to eat. That song's like stuck in my head. I was supposed to go to California, but it's okay. New opportunities. Those opportunities that you missed just were not meant for you. The things that you are meant to do are gonna come to you. Don't gotta force it, baby. God's working for you. With the same color and a little bit of the dark, shake off the excess and apply that to my under eye line. And that's literally all I do with my eyes. And then I'm gonna apply some liner. Before we do liner, we gotta do some blush, top her off. These are the 2 type shades I like to use for blush. I got this from the beauty supply store, girl. I love it. Go get you some. Gonna mix those 2 like this. Always let go of the excess and follow that same shape right above the contour. And the bronzer, I'm gonna tap that right in. Let's see, do I wanna do a liner? We're gonna do mascara and call it a motherfucking day. Where's my mascara? And coat them lightly at a time and build the coats up. Whoa, let me clean my lips. I apologize. You had to be looking at that, girl. You should have said something. I just need you to tell me something. If you made it this far in the video, you're not subscribed, what are you doing? We're both gonna wait. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead, subscribe. We're on to the final steps. I'm gonna pop in some highlighter. I'm gonna use these loose powder from ColourPop. This is my favorite. I've had this for years. I know that's like probably disgusting, but I'm gonna pop some into my inner corner. And for reference, I'm using like a pencil brush like this. I'm on the brush. I'm going to do a straight line down the bridge of my nose and then a dot at the top of my nose. I need to hold my breath for this, so y'all need to stop talking to me for a sec. I'm gonna go back in with some setting spray, take a bath in it real quick. And final step is the lips. I hope y'all don't see my nipple right now. This is like my perfect shade. It's so hard for me to find a shade that I love. And to do my signature lips, all I gotta do now is color in the top lip with the same liner. Okay, beautiful people, this is the final look. I went ahead and topped my lips with this lip gloss, Max. You can also find this on my Amazon storefront. It's not sticky, it lasts all night, it's great. Get you some. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial with me. I had so much fun with you guys. Make sure to leave any questions, comments down below, and shop my Amazon storefront down below. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and I'm gonna see you guys really, really soon. Love you. One thing about it, two things for sure, she ate that look. I'm gonna insert some pictures for y'all just because I like you. Bye.